Hello there, Virgo. How are you today? Let's do a quick energy check for you. See what's going on in the spirit world, if they've got any messages for you today. See if there's anything that you need to focus on. All right? Remember, this is a very timeless reading here, and take what resonates. Leave the rest for everyone else. And if something does resonate, please share that with me, because I really enjoy finding out what it is that I'm connecting with. what kind of help the messages are to all of you. I love to help people. And I am hoping that these messages are helping you in some way. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. So the Death card is all about your transformation. So because you've been through so much turbulence in your life and you've had to heal from it, you are transforming, and all for the better, right? The Death card is a major arcana card, and it's definitely something that's not avoidable. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen no matter what. And so it's either you identify the fact that you are transforming and you accept it, or you just, everything becomes an upheaval, and it's just an awful experience. You've got Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is a very powerful card, right? This is a very honest, very fair energy, very cutthroat though, because she's so sharp and intelligent, sharp-witted, that she's very objective. Truthful to the point of hurtful, with her words. She's very sharp-tongued, and so she's gonna, go in and tell you exactly what's wrong with you and what she's unhappy with. So be careful with that energy, Virgo. If this is your energy, which I think it is, you are going to come in and you're going to be able to analyze everything and tell it like it is. So sometimes that can rub people the wrong way. But here's the thing: you have been coming up as King of Swords lately. So Queen of Swords is a little softer because there's some intuition there that's being applied. So, but just be careful how you're communicating with others. You've got Two of Cups here. So this is, the thing is if you are coming in hypercritical and very bold and strong like the Queen of Swords, the person that's receiving the message can really, it can really hurt them. So just be aware that it's important to be honest and to be fair, right? And to be objective, but it's in the delivery that matters. Universe is saying, learn how to communicate a little bit better. You've got here the Two of Cups, which tells me that you are finding that you are connecting with someone, right? That you are seeing eye to eye with someone, and you are ready perhaps to, take on something new, try something different, right? Let somebody else in that sees you equal and is going to work towards the same future in the relationship as you, right? Recent past here is the Moon. This is, again, all about intuition. There's been a lot in your life, Virgo, that's not been very well illuminated, and things have been really difficult for you because you've had to really rely on your intuition. You couldn't see things for what they were, for what they are, or for what they were, and it's caused you to really created a lot of damage, right? Emotionally and spiritually. So Spirit is saying draw within. Right? If you can't see directly outward in front of you, draw within, use your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, right? Because that's Spirit talking to you. Four of Wands here is all about celebration. It can be about marriage as well. And I like that it's right next to the Two of Cups, because this tells me that you're going to have a union here. You're going to have to let this union happen if that's what you really want. But in order to do that, you need to soften up the Queen of Swords just a little bit so that you're not so direct and hurtful towards the other person, so that you can progress here into this united, very stable front here, right? And again, this could be the marriage card if that's what you're looking for. This is the near future, but there's just some things we need to fix here. Underneath it all, you've got the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is impulsive, hot-tempered, right? Restless, but very charming, very attractive. This is the energy of someone that's going to go to battle without thinking about it, right? So full of energy, full of courage, right? And here you've got the Seven of Cups. So there's a part of you that's still very indecisive. You're thinking of all of the different options that you can have, and you're kind of, are you having a hard time with commitment right now? You may be. You don't, because you have been hurt in the past, there might be a part of you that's not wanting to commit quite yet. But know that this is in your future here, right? You have so much in your future. Nine of Wands, you're tired. That's why. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of all the drama from the past. And so, but universe says it's okay because you have so much resilience. You persevere. It doesn't matter. You're not. So here's the thing. The Knight of Wands is kind of a hot and cold energy. Someone that's not going to necessarily be there during the times of need, right? But you, however, you're the Nine of Wands. You have grit. You'll stick it out no matter what. No matter how hard it is, you won't quit. Six of Swords. Again, Six of Swords, you need to float away, go to the other side, right? You got to let go of something from the past so that you can move on, move forward. This keeps coming up for you as well, the Six of Swords, because the universe is saying you need to stop dwelling on the past. They don't serve you anymore. Here, Page of Cups. You have new love. You have new love that's coming your way, but I think there's a part of you that's afraid of letting that in. You hope for it, but I think there's a part of you that's still afraid opening yourself up to the possibility of meeting somebody that you can see eye to eye with, somebody that you can unite with and develop something that's very stable, right? Look at this. New beginnings are available for you. You just have to want it. Six of Cups. This is you kind of reminiscing about the past. This can also be about someone from the past coming forward. Maybe. It's not, you know, it's not set, but it could be. This is about the past. You might be kind of reminiscing the past, and that's okay, but you can't stay there, right? You can't have your head in your clouds. Head in the clouds. You have to move forward. Okay? Yeah, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. You've got Ace of Wands. Wow, Ace of Wands, that's just new energy, new beginning, right? That's that spark, maybe new ideas coming forward, but it's definitely a spark. Something new is coming forward here. Something new for you. I love it. The Devil, be careful of self-sabotage, right, Virgo? There's a part of you that will continue to keep your heart and your arms closed, and you just don't want to receive. And don't live in fear, right? Don't live in fear. There's a part of you that lives in fear that you might get hurt again. That's devil behavior, right? Because it's shadow behavior. That self-sabotage. You're denying yourself this experience here because you don't want to get hurt. Yeah, see? Three of Swords. You don't want to get hurt. So, again, you need to find the lesson in the last relationship so you don't repeat them again, right? Don't repeat it again. Learn your lesson. All right, let's clarify a couple more cards here. Six of Swords. Eight of Wands. That's a lot of energy. You have so much momentum right now to leave behind the things that don't serve you any longer. Take it. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, new opportunities. Ace of Wands, new opportunities, new idea, new energy. This is new possibility, new start, right? Bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about competition and chaos and fighting. Don't participate. You don't need to waste your energy with that, right? Focus on the good stuff here, the outcomes. Learn your lesson. Avoid shadow behavior or confront it, right? This isn't, you're not fixed to the devil card. This is not a fixed thing. You can release yourself from this bondage. You don't have to be there, right? It's a matter of choice. All right, let's see if we've got any other advice here. We'll go through some other cards. All right, authority. You are called to take control and build a strong foundation for your future. Stability and structure are essential now. Lead with wisdom and integrity. But remember that true authority comes from balance, not rigidity. Trust your power to create lasting success. I love it. That's great. Authority. One more. Ending. A difficult, this is like the Ten of Swords. Ending. A difficult chapter is closing, paving the way for renewal. While this moment feels heavy, it also marks the end of struggle. Trust that brighter days are ahead as you release the past and move forward. Wow, one more. Conflict. Tensions and competition are arising in your environment, right? While conflict may feel unsettling, it also inspires growth. Focus on collaboration and finding common ground. With clarity and purpose, you can turn challenges into progress. Yeah, so just like I said, you don't have to participate in this chaos. Find something else. Find something else that you can gain from this. Don't participate. You're wasting your time. Planning. You are standing at a crossroads, ready to expand your horizons. Take time to evaluate your options and make a plan. With focus and determination, you can set the foundation for success. The future is in your hands. Choose with purpose. So this is the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands. And this is the Queen of Swords, which is right there. Again, to reinforce that you got to be careful, right? You have a lot of authority. Just be careful how you handle it. The planning part, again, this is about you expanding your world and taking that step and allowing it to come forward towards you, for you to meet it halfway, right? Make sure you're choosing wisely. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on negativity. Okay? All right, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.